Alec from Adaptive Training Academy here to give you a brief overview and a quick comparison between the adaptive divisions for the CrossFit Open workout 21.3 and 21.4. As always, please refer to your division scorecards. All of the details and everything you need to know for that workout will be detailed in your division scorecards. 21.3 for the adaptive divisions has the same exact structure as the age group divisions. There's going to be 3 sets of work with a triplet of work done every time. You'll have a 1-minute rest between those sets, and at the completion of 21.3, you'll have 7 minutes to complete 21.4. Here's a quick comparison graphic to show you the differences of the work to be completed in 21.3. Please be aware that every adaptive division has a different set of work. So please make sure you take a look at the work that is required and the movement specifics for that work for each division. Of note, the upper extremity division and the neurological division will both be doing the same work in the bread part of the sandwich. So they'll be doing single dumbbell front squats, some form of work, and then single dumbbell thrusters to finish that set of work. Those 2 divisions are the only divisions that are using 1 dumbbell. Every other division is either using a barbell or 2 dumbbells. There are some new movement standards for the seated divisions, seated with hip function, without hip function. So I'm gonna pass it over to Kevin Ogar, who's gonna go over the specifics for the seated divisions.
Hi guys, Kevin Ogar with the Adaptive Training Academy. Gonna talk you guys through the box dip. The box dip is gonna start with the elbows completely extended at the top, the legs and feet on the ground, underneath them or slightly out in front of them, and their body weight completely supported by their arms. You're then going to travel down until the shoulder is below the elbow, and then push yourself back up to lock out to complete 1 good rep. The use of your legs on the box dip is not allowed and will result in a no rep. Common faults that will result in a no rep on the box dip are not starting with your elbows locked out, not finishing with your elbows locked out, not traveling low enough so the shoulder gets below the elbow, touching your butt to your chair or the ground at the bottom of the dip, or using your legs on the dip. Medicine ball sit-up's gonna start with shoulders touching the ground, ball touching the ground above your head. Then you're going to lift your torso up until your shoulder is over your hips, sitting upright with the ball either touching your legs or the ground in front of you. For the setup of the medicine ball sit-up, you guys can have your knees bent or straight. You guys can have someone anchor your feet or a piece of equipment anchor your feet like dumbbells or a sandbag. Common ways to get no rep on the medicine ball sit-up are not sitting up all the way, which looks like this, where you can see in those reps, I didn't get my shoulder upright over my hip. You can also get no rep for not touching the ball over your head. Looks like this.
A special note for the seated without hip function, the first set of work to can be completed includes medicine ball sit-ups. If you or your athlete is not able to complete those medicine ball sit-ups due to ability, you may submit a modification request in accordance with the Adaptive Athlete Policy Section 14. And you may submit a modification request to complete dumbbell core twists, just like in the first workout, 21.1. Now on to 21.4. Just like with the age group divisions, as soon as your athlete completes 21.3, they're gonna move directly on to 21.4, and you have 7 minutes to lift the heaviest of the complex you can. All divisions have some type of a 4-rep challenge for the heaviest weight to be lifted. For 21.4, each division has been adapted to challenge those athletes in that division in the fairest way possible. So you notice that some divisions are doing something like a 4-rep back squat, a 4-rep deadlift, and some others are doing something similar to the age group divisions. If you need to submit a modification request due to range of motion restrictions or to safety concerns, please go read the Adaptive Athlete Policy, refer to Section 14. There you can click on and submit a formal request for a modification. This needs to be completed before Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's it for your 21.3 and 21.4 overview. Good luck, go out there and crush it.